Hello, gamers. Once I beer into my corporal form. Hello, hello. I am so EP. I'm got the big EP today. Let me tell you, I'm suffering the big EP. But yeah, Toxic. Thank you so much for the resubscription for 33 months now. Oh my god. Hi. I hope you're well, Toxic. Thank you so much. God. I am very EP, please forgive me. But I want to go live because I want to go live for a little bit. Like, a while. Because I've noticed my last few streams were only 4 hours, and I was like, I could do better than that. But to be fair, it was ZA. I kind of struggle with content with ZA. So that's why I said that I'm probably going to do another game after I get bored of Arceus. Probably Umusume, if I'm going to be for real. But we'll see what I want. Maybe I want more action. Maybe we'll go back to Dread. We haven't played Dredge in a while. And I do like my fishing, so we'll see. But yes, Toxic, hello, hello. I sorted out a couple tiny little tweaks. We now have a little donation bar, for my PC. This is related to, obviously, Throne. This is our Throne donation. But I thought it'd be good to set up a little donation bar so that it, entices you to spend more. I thought a donation bar would be good because I know that Throne is forgetful. It's not like other donation pages where it's kind of easy to access. I know Throne is a little bit out of the way, but I still like Throne a lot. I like that you can just send me Arizona tea or Monster and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, it goes hard. So I would like to keep doing that. I think it's a really cute little thing. That's why I've been doing a lot of, integration. I'm gonna be honest, I was doing it really slowly because I didn't want to seem like I just wanted money. Like, I feel like if I set up the Discord integration and then set up this donation bar, it looks like, now please hand me your money, chatter. And I didn't want to come out that way. I just want to try and set some professional stuff that actually makes me a streamer up, especially since the government sees this. So all of these donations won't be on my taxes because they're donations. So that's kind of like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm making this separate, and it's also clearly stated everywhere that it's a donation. It is not anything related to my regular scheduled money, that Twitch actually gives me. Other thing that I tried to sort out a little bit was, I think my audio should be less funky. I think I sorted some audio quirks that I had. In general, I need to plug in my Switch overlay actually, for my capture card. What else did I fuck with? Oh yeah, anytime you get timed out, you actually get told out why you got timed out now. I realized it never stated why people were getting timed out, they just got timed out and got thrown in an abyss. So I had added in, stream elements will tell you why you fucked up. But there's only like 2 ways to really get timed out. Oh shit. Nice. That comes up. The 25, look at that. Donation goals really do work. I wonder if I raise that just a little bit then, so that comes up at about 10. Donation goals really do work. We've now got 100. Ban the Tonavar. No, that's the opposite. Wait, the stream elements bot worked there. Damn Donobar, alright. Yeah, but that's the point of the Donobar, is it tells me when things are raised. I do like that the percentage did not go up though, because it's just that high of a fucking donation, unfortunately. But thank you for the 25. I really appreciate it. Streamer elements will also now announce anytime you buy stuff when I'm on stream. So if you go get me Arizona tea or anything like that, the stream will now talk about it. I did not do the overlays in terms of like popping up on screen because I thought that'd be too much, personally. Hello, Ella. How are you doing? How's your wallet looking with all the money you keep spending? on your friend, on your streamer. Hello, Oreo. Hello, baby. Yeah, I'm sure that it's not looking tasty. Look, man, we can, it's alright. I'm sure that you'll successfully raise money back again. It's all good. It was just for the sillies. It was important. Vitally important for the sillies. Yeah, speaking of donations and gifts, Toxic's actually the #1 gifter now and overtook from Glenn by only like a couple of gifts, but that's really funny to me. He's at 90 hours left on his subathon. Yeah, he's not quitting anytime soon. You're not gonna worry about that. You've got plenty of time to work in between those hours and make sure that subathon keeps going. Don't tell me that. I mean, it's on the top of my chat. I'm gifted as like the top thing that I look at. More out of curiosity than anything else. But you were 2 higher than Glenn in terms of top gifted. That's overall, to be fair. That's ever since my channel has existed. Oh no, ever since my channel got affiliate. So, it's not actually that bad, all things considering. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna play some Arceus for a bit, I think. Methinks. I like Arceus. Arceus fun. And we have a long task percent to do. We have a lot of stuff to do on... Yes, that's Oreo, I see you. We have a lot to do. Like, a lot. Task percent is definitely something that's gonna take a while. And I'm glad that we're getting to stream it all. But oh my god, losing 200 hours progress? Not a hot time. So we're definitely gonna have to work on that. So... Boop. There we go. I was like, where am I? I love when my numlock doesn't work. Alright, next up. Switch, can you actually work? There we go! Alright. So, Legends of Arceus, here we go. So, the last time we were playing this, we did have, our own music on. I think I'm gonna keep doing that because there is a lot in Arceus, you know? It's video game bops for grinding it out because that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be fucking grinding. The little VTuber cutout is so cool. Thank you. I thought it was a really cute idea. I do have to shift it. It was here for ZA, but we're gonna move over to here for Arceus again. Alright. So, last time we were here, we had got a shiny Bidoof that we evolved into a shiny Bibarel. So here's our little Bibarel friend. Bibarel is going to be staying with us for a long time, as well as obviously our starter, Dratrix, who we're just finishing off the deck stuff so we can evolve that guy into Decidueye, on which we'll have False Swipe, and pretty much most of our issues will be solved. Ario, can you tell that I'm streaming right now? Can we not? Thank you for the donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I know who donated that because of the currency, but I will not say because they have decided to remain anonymous, so. You see, chatters, this is the thing. When my stream is so small, there's a small percentage of certain countries that watch, and I know who originates in those small percentage of countries. Can't say that for the UK or US, those are too high of a percentage. But for those smaller percentages, I am a knower, unfortunately. But I appreciate it, nonetheless. I really do. Why did it say anonymous? Oh, you didn't even mean to make it anonymous? Alright, well, Isla donated that. I thought... Yeah. I thought you were trying to be sneaky. No, I saw the currency and I was like, well, there's only one person I know from that country. Oopsies. So we were finishing off tasks for Decidueye. Decidueye. Oh, actually, we did finish all of Dratrix quests. Okay. I didn't even see a checkmark that said anonymous. I think if you're not logged in, it is anonymous. That's how they do it. Or you have a setting that you can do it, so it's one of the two of them. Toxic has donated way more than I have on Throne. But I believe that is related to what it is. Yeah. If you don't have an account, it just leaves it as anonymous. Because it doesn't know who you are. That's all. The account is something that just connects straight to your Twitch. That's stupid. Not really. It's to ensure that real donations go through. Anonymous donations are donations that I can reject if I feel like they're fake. It's to try and stop bots. So if I get like, say like 1 million, say I get 1 million to my donation goal, I can reject that donation because I know that that's not a real donation. That's essentially what it is. Most bots are not gonna go and link their Twitch account. So, it's an anti-bot feature. Any other donation I cannot reject. I don't think I'll be rejecting any donations anytime soon, so. Alright, so yeah, we've finished with Datrix. Barrel, what were we doing? We need Aquatail for Barrel, so we can keep doing that. Keep doing that. We also need to ensure that one of the female, the male forms of Bidoof is evolved into a Barrel at some point. But I'm not in a rush because we have to also catch 5 alpha species. So I think we're gonna focus on just what Pokemon we have. If you don't remember, there is certain things that I need to do every time without fail. Roaming around here. That is because there are certain Pokemon that are extremely rare, and as my title is alluding to on Twitch, I'm hoping to get Cherum today, at least one of them. Cherubis are obviously what's going to be mainly spawning, but if we can get some Cherums spawning, that will be incredibly good for us and really help us get towards our goals. Cherum and Cherubi are definitely one of the more frustrating Pokemon to solve. I'm not expecting it to be ones that I will get instantaneously, but it is ones that I do want to search for. Kricketune, Kricketot. There is a little bit of... This game is pretty. Yeah, it is. I really love this game. Is that a Kricketot? Or a Pichu? It's a Kricketot. Okay. We're fine. We're not looking for the Pichus. We're looking for Pikachu slash, we're looking for the Pichu slash Pikachus, not the Kricketots. And they sometimes spawn across this little path, but they're Kricketots. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I think the stylization for this game is really nice. This is by far my favorite, Pokemon game. This is like my #1 Pokemon game. Gen 3 comes afterwards, but that's nostalgia bait more than anything else. I'm old enough and brave enough to admit that Gen 3 is solely nostalgia bait, more than anything else. Sword and Shield is probably up there as well, I'm not gonna lie, which is a hot take. But again, that's bait because it's my country. The idea of a... Oh, Kaz! Thank you for the 25. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Man, all you have to do is make a stream elements to announce donations and they come flying. That's crazy. Thank you so much, guys. The generosity today has been fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. Alright, we have a shaking one. What's your bets? Is it Cherubi or Cherum, chat? Please... Nope. Not that one. Please be something good. I'm praying. Ah, fuck. Alright, Cherubi. It's still Cherubi. It's still something good for us to have. Just not what we were really looking for. That's fine. I'm gonna die. It's my McDonald's money. Oh my god. I will never go back to McDonald's, thank fuck. Working at McDonald's is such a good, like, healing for never going back, trust me. If you ever want to not be on McDonald's, I can tell you some horror stories that'll make you never want to go back to a McDonald's. Alright, we caught 2 cherubies now, which is pretty good. We need to see 15 of them leap out of trees, so it's very important that we do actually get to that. 15 of those little bastards. So yeah, that was good. Yeah, working at McDonald's just gave me a lot of horror stories to share about McDonald's and stuff. Senate meeting? Oh, that is today, isn't it? Is it today? I didn't know there was a Senate meeting today. I didn't think there was a Senate meeting today. Yes? I probably will not go then, unfortunately. This is one of the few times I could go. I didn't think it was this early. Is it later? Because if it's later, I can do it. But if it's now, I don't think I'll be switching games. I just started Pokemon. Like, this is a bit early. 3 PM EST. Okay, maybe I'll do it then. If it was right now, I'd be like, I just started playing Pokemon. I'm not moving. I'm comfy. I might then, I might. I do like the Senate meetings. They're very silly and fun. Did you say any horror stories from Mackey's? I would lose my only lunch and I got to work. Not because I can't do anything else, but because much more complex reasons. Okay. 8 PM your time. Yeah, that's chill. I might do that then. Usually I have D&T at that time. Just when you said Senate meeting, I was like, right now? No! I wanna do politics. You can't make me. Alright. Wow, no female combis? No female combis. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need some shinies as well. Not that we're gonna be actively hunting for them. We're hoping the shinies come to us. But if you don't remember the rules for Arceus, we're looking for certain Pokemon and acts throughout the game. One of those things that we'll be looking for is different shinies, as we'll want to trade our shinies. So then we can trade evolution Pokemon. Oh my god, can I grab this rock? There we go. I'm very intelligent and good at collecting rocks. Alright. Stardust is nice, I guess it's money. Right now though, money's not going to be too much of a problem very quickly though. You're going to find that I get plenty of money in this game, especially with my ranks going up from all the research. Alright. There we go. So, ooh, it's windy. Next step is to start working on beating the shit out of this Graveler. You don't know this is an alpha Graveler. This is the only wild Graveler that will spawn in this area right this moment. Fuck, Dartrix, you're not supposed to die. We're gonna have to wait until he evolves out of flying to ghost fighting, sorry. What's the highest rank you can get in the first era? Rank 9. 1 rank away from all the way to the end. We'll give a barrel out then. We're hoping to kill this, reason being is that it can sometimes drop a really rare item, so we're hoping to get that. Can you survive this? I know he's very high level. There we go. Nice. I need to use Aqua Tail too, so this works out fine. We need to kill this Graveler, due to that. Not what I wanted. But he can drop, black... Is it Ognite? It's an item that makes, Cleavor. And we need 5 Cleavor. Those items drop from Graveler only around 2% at the time, I think it is. So they're pretty rare. So we want to make sure that we're beating that up when we can as well. Do I not have a revive? No, I don't. Alright, we leave and we come back. That's a shaky tree and I want to kill it. You feel the sunshine. This song is definitely one of the bangers of all times. I could listen to this song all day, I think. I was also looking at editing music that I could use. I did debate using an instrumental, but the problem was every time I was editing with this instrumental, I would start singing instead of working. I know, a first world issue, but you know. I didn't lock in with editing. Right. Hello, Burmy. You must be dead. This is unfortunately, the way it has to be. So we need to specifically kill Burmy with flying type moves. That's why I'm focusing on it. So I don't forget about it. Everything else can just die for the sake of XP here, so. I can't wait till we get a better attack move other than leafage. Oh, so check there's a leaf blade by now. Leafage is pretty low of an attack move. No. No, the answer's no. Here's, I guess this is 60. That's a little bit better. Even if it's magical rather than physical, it's a little bit, I would say it's a little bit stronger overall. I preferably want Leaf Blade though, because that's a good physical move for Dartrix. I have. Actually, is Dartrix a physical attacker? Or a special attacker? 107 versus special attack up 108. Wow, it's really a mystery which one is better actually. When look at those differences, chat. Man. Alright, my Dartrix is probably a special attacker then. Later on. We also want to defeat these rocks. These have Geodudes in it, but we want to see them pop out the rocks. Yeah, so we're going to be running around doing a little bit of here and there. We'll see what we can do. I'm hoping to get a little bit of dex work obviously done, naturally. But we have a couple quests that are also a little bit problematic that we need to handle too. One of them that is the most problematic in my opinion is we have to get a Buzzle that's really fucking tall. And that sounds like a first world issue, but they are looking for, I think, the tallest Buzzle we can possibly get. So it's kind of hard. Especially since we will not have alphas spawning. The only alpha we have is the alpha Floatzel, which is not good enough for this guy. He wants a Buzzle, so. We also, wrong way. We do have to also catch these alphas as well. Alphas are static spawns, so they do not come back after a while. So I do want to try and focus on getting those alphas when possible. I don't think we're strong enough to kill this guy multiple times, but we're gonna try anyway. Last time, I'm pretty sure we were just too weak for it. But let me see if I can hit the butt. That would help a lot. And then I'd be pretty confident that Dartrix can probably take it out. The butt has been attacked. Alright. So if you don't know, when you hit them unaware, you get one attack for free. Oh, wow, we one-shot it. So he won't attack us, basically. It's very nice to have. But we need to kill him with flying type moves, so that's specifically why I want to hunt him down. One of the weaker alphas, since he's 4 times weak to flying. The more annoying alpha for us to deal with, but still, I think level-wise pretty weak, is this Bibarel. We need to catch this Bibarel. It's very important that we catch this Bibarel. Reason being is we need to catch 5 alpha Bibarels. This is the only static spawn of Bibarel on this place. As you can see, he's pretty weak. He's one of the weakest alphas we have, but he does know Icy Wind and stuff, which is a nightmare to deal with. We're gonna false swipe him once, and it's probably gonna kill Dartrix, unfortunately. Oh my god, that did nothing. Alright, well, Dartrix is probably dead here, unfortunately. I've expected that false swipe to do a little bit more damage. I'm gonna be for real. It's fine. We'll have a barrel off. Yeah, there's a normal size barrel to the alpha. That should give you a good sign of why the alpha is scary. Do I want to risk another Aqua Tail? No, I think we just throw the ball and hope for the best. Alright. It's level 16, so it shouldn't be too bad. I do need to get higher in ranks though, just in general, by doing tasks like this, because it does help with caching as well. Our cache rate will increase. So that's free cop, but it should be our first alpha cop specifically, which is very handy. Nighttime. What is important about nighttime? I think we still have some mons that we haven't caught the first Pokemon yet, so we should catch that. Like, I don't think we've ever caught a Psyduck. No, we're not. Alright, let's catch a Psyduck. Catching the first Pokemon is important as it lets us, it does let us, progress a lot quicker. We'll get to see a lot quicker as well on, what we have got. And what we don't got. Oh, there was a heavy species too. That's very nice. I believe I have to feed Beneries with berries, so let's go see that. That might be a bit too close that it startles. Nope. Okay. We'll see if I need to feed it with berries. Yep. Yeah. That was beautiful. Even if that doesn't catch, that might be the most beautiful throw I've ever committed. I just want to say, that was glorious. Oh. Oh yeah. That was a good throw. It was a really nice curve. I've played Arceus too much, chat. Alright. So the Veneer is gonna get a little bit scared, but it's not gonna run away. And then I can entice it with food. Because as we all know with wild animals, food makes all senses go out the window. Now follow the pretty trail of food. For no reason whatsoever. Is he not gonna come? No, it was too far. Come on, little Boniri. Why is the bunny... Why is she bouncing so slow? Oh, baby. Are you okay? Strike. Okay. There we go. Simple. Alright. That's another thing. What do I have to kill Dox up with? Psychic moves? We do not have any psychic moves at the moment, so I think we'll just catch it while it's sleeping. I meant to throw a Pokeball. Fuck. I am an intelligent adult. But, you know, defeating it was also something I had to do eventually, so, you know. Let's see if I can find another one that's asleep. Ba-da-bum. It is unaware. Yeah, I'm locked on. You're right. Fuck. Don't worry, I got him. The only thing I'm gonna be missing from ZA is the ball collector. I have no ball collector in this time of night. So tragic. No one's collecting my balls. Alright. So you can catch that just raw like that. Yep, there we go. That's 2 I've caught without being spotted now. Yeah, that last one counted as if it spotted me, which is kind of crazy, by the way. I'm on the stream after going to the bathroom. The first thing I hear is ball collecting. Yeah, you gotta collect your Pokeballs. You can't just leave them. That's littering. Would you litter in this economy? I hope not. Victimless crime. Hey, the victims of these Bidoof, do you feel bad now? These Bidoof are totally the kind of fucking morons that would grab your fucking, like, shit. Creates jobs. You know, in the current market, maybe you're right. Learning is definitely not a victimless crime. Hey, no, they made a point. It creates jobs. Oh! No fucking way! What the fuck? What? The actual fuck? It's a shiny! It's not about the sea turtles right now, it's about the shiny that just fucking spawned in front of me! What the fuck?! I got it! What the fuck?! Huh?! I don't think we did anything with Paris yet. I don't even... How high is our Paris ranking? That has to just be full odds. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have rank 10. That's full odds. Holy shit. 2 full odds shinies. That's crazy. We've got a Bidoof and a Paris now as terms of full odds shinies. Holy. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I usually don't get full odds in this. I made it so the Twitch one should work. Untime out. Clearly I did not make it so then it would Alright, your timer is removed, Pigeon. Sorry about that. Clearly I have not done that correctly. I want to make it so then obviously Twitch links work. I just don't want any other links because I'm boss. Shocking. I'm so sorry. That's fucking wild though. Oh my god. My heart's still racing from that. That was fucking wild. I don't even think... Oh my god, this guy is running on the fucking... He was crazy! Did you see him? He learned levitation. Someone get that guy employed. God, I'm just speechless. That's so fucking wild. Even more wild. What are you doing here, Zubats? Get angry, get angry. No! It was daytime. I wanted to try and catch them. One of the more annoying quests I said last time, but I'll repeat again. One of the more annoying quests that we gotta do for Task is we have to get Zubats in the daytime. Don't know why, because they don't spawn in the daytime. They leave during the day. So we have to be careful on how we get that. So, yeah. We're gonna have to make sure that we get that. Yeah, there you go. There's the timeout stuff that, there you go! That's why I don't have links! Thank you, Outlawed Camera, for, demonstrating why we have to have links fucking banned. What a twat. I hate the bot so much, man. Is that a new link? Is that why it was like that? Oh, he accidentally sent a link. That's why. He put a dot in his thing and he accidentally made a link. That's what happened. Usually they don't actually send links. They send fake, they just send text to get away from spam filters because it's that easy to bot on Twitch. Alright. Caves in it? No, the caves do not have Zubats spawning inside them. They have Machops. In fact, the caves have Zubats spawning in them during the night. So, yeah. It is definitely one of those things where you've got to try and catch them at the right moment. Another Burmese for the victim list. Alright, we're gonna probably go grab my Paris because I want to go look at him. Having a shiny is cool and all. Haven't played this ages long, I didn't even know where my Switch is. Now you're all good, don't worry. That caves make sense and it would make logical sense of why, but unfortunately, they did not do that. We're in a world where the caves were not, that hype, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm out here killing caterpillars, don't mind me. It's important to my research, you gotta understand. We're gonna be... I need you guys to, like, man up. There's gonna be a lot of crimes you're gonna witness on this stream. It's important for you to be aware. Alright, here he is. Wow, what an ugly-ass shiny. He's just a little bit lighter. He got some sun. Is he a shiny or did he just get too much sun, you know? That's the question. Jeff Bezos after clearing the Amazon rainforest to build a new data center. Just man up. Yeah, yeah. There we go. So what time is it? Hold on. I need to quickly... The reason I am waiting there was I'm trying to make sure that we have a link. Yeah, the hiss, I know. Isn't he so kind? He's a happy little guy, trust me. To be fair, Paris's like lore is fucked up. This guy is just like a little guy that's getting fucking absolutely infected by fungi, and there's nothing you can do. When you evolve him, the fungi fully takes over. It's no longer a Pokemon, you have a fungi. So I too would be hissing, I think, in that dire kind of situation, personally. I don't think I'd be a happy person. Yeah, I'm getting the timestamps so then I have a timestamp of all my shinies because obviously I'll need that for the video. I'm making a database now, on a shiny dex database. So I can see how many shinies I have actually caught over the years. I know when I caught them, so yeah. When does the power start and when does the fungus begin? That is the question. Research indicates no one fucking knows. Like, if I remember correctly, yeah, this Pokemon has only just been documented, and investigation is ongoing, where researchers must complete this Pokedex. So once I get to research 10, I think I can get the data for it. But if I remember correctly, it's not a happy ending for this Paris. Ponyta. What do I have to do for Ponyta? I have to defeat it with water-type moves. Oh boy! Do I have the thing for you? 2 shinies already is kind of crazy though, I will say. We got extremely lucky. Really, really did. The shiny Ponyta, by the way, I'm not sure if will count as a trading item or not. I would assume that you guys would say no because it's a free shiny. So if you don't know what the shiny Ponyta is, it is a quest item you get. So unlike the other shinies that I'll be catching, it's just gonna be weird. I don't think any Pokemon have happy ending, moved from their habitat and forced to fight brutally. Hey, this is not brutal fighting. See, he ran into the mountain. He's living his best life. No brutality was there. Also, it is canon that Pokemon really love fighting anyway. So, am I really the bad guy, or am I just the bad guy implementing their bad behavior? Bum, bum, bum. If I get a shiny Eevee, I will fucking lose it, by the way. That is definitely a shiny that I would go crazy for. That's what Big Oak wants you to think. That's what I want you to think. As a shiny catcher, I need you to not think too deeply into the shinies. Fuck. Oh god, those trees are having a moment. My bad. Alright. That's fine. We can't catch every Eevee that we see. We're gonna have some failures. As long as the failure isn't the shiny, I'm not gonna care. Alright, what do I need to defeat you guys with? Electric-type moves? That'll be why I have a Pikachu in my hand. That makes sense. None of those specifically look really big, so we're just gonna kill them. We are still looking for the big ones. Done. Easy. There's more Bizzle over here. I find the defeating missions is by far one of the ones that will leave first because it's easier to defeat than it is to do it. The defeating missions is by far the longest part of it. Going around and catching Pokemon is really fun and to watch, I think. Alright, we've defeated enough for that. What do we have to do with this little guy? We have to use Absorb and Stun Spore and obviously see him evolve. We have to burn him as well. Well, I hope you don't mind your family being burned. That's an important part of your life now. I don't know why the eye is up. Oh, I see why the eye is up. Alright. I also need to go look for Muntlax and then we can leave and rejoin the village to get respawns. We'll see if we can get some Cherums and Cherubies. I'm gonna make my focus mainly Cherum slash Cherubi. I want to do it early on so I don't go fucking crazy. I did it late into the game and it made me cry. So I want to do this kind of more earlier on so I don't have to go insane. Crocodile. Starlies. Okay. So Munchlax isn't here. I don't think he can be in that pit. So this is one spawn area for Munchlax. There is a couple up here. I think anytime I see a Kricketot, that is a potential spawn for our friend Munchlax to be. So he does have a lot of spawn points. Ow. And you ramming into rocks would actually hurt you. He has a lot of spawn points. He's just a bit more of the uncommon side. Wow, Inya! Thank you so much for the subscription of 20 months. That's crazy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it loads. I hope you're doing well, Inya. I love my little radio pop. Once I get disposable income, which probably won't be until next year, considering Christmas is upcoming. I do want a couple more emotes, methinks. I love emotes. The emotes are very silly and fun. Alright. It doesn't look like there's any Munchlaxes to be done. Roger. Has this respawned? It has. Alright. Time to kill it. Your emotes are great. Thank you. I tried. I wanted cute little emotes that I think would be really fun. I need his butt. Please show your butt to me, mister. It is very important for my research that I see Paris' butt. Turn around and give me the butt. Yes. No. Yes. Alright, now we murder. Good night, sweet prince. There we go. One more parasect done. I think we have to do up to 6 of them, I think it is. So it'll take a little while. Not too bad. Since actually we've done that, let's go back and forth. That way we can respawn a bunch of stuff. We've caught a whole 9 Pokemon. And one of them was a shiny. Woo! Yeah, getting that shiny is really good. We're looking for another Cherubi or Cherum. Preferably Cherum here. As the title suggests, that is definitely going to be my goal, I think. Ongoing. I definitely want that to be something that we focus on for a bit. Alright. I need to update our list with this, because I did say that I was going to keep it up to date, so... Barmy being the first one doesn't sound right, though. Yeah, I was about to say, but Barrel should be the first one there. I really love that sometimes it just decides, fuck you. Alright, so Babarrel, we have seen it use Aquatil up to 12 times, and we have caught an alpha, that was correct. Alright, cool. Duxnox, oh yeah, we bet up Duxnox. Whoops. So we've caught one, and we caught it at night, no less, and then we also bet up one. When it's out, we bet up a couple, a whole one, sorry, with water. Eevee, we've been at food for 5 times now. Love to see it. The Eevees are gluttonous, what can I say? Buzzle, we've managed to finish that one off in terms of defeating it with electric types. And Burmy, we have defeated 10 of them total now with flying types. Still not enough to fully deal with the population. Geodude, we've seen it use rollout. Happy for him. Paris, we did catch one more. Baniri, we caught 3 in total, with 2 of them not being spotted. Baniri is a first catch, so that's really good. We've also fed it twice as well. Cherubi, we saw it leap out of trees 2 times, and we've also caught 2. And then Psyduck, we finally caught a Psyduck. And it was a heavy Psyduck. Let's go for Psyduck. Yeah, there we go. It won't be much, but it is honest work. And we're also a 4-star member with that. There we go. Well, now we have double the reason to return to the village. I believe at 4-star we learn how to use heavy balls. I won't be using heavy balls very often, but they are very useful and very powerful. I won't be using them very often because a lot of the Pokemon I need to get, I need to do it without them spawning me. Heavy balls are really good for running up, going behind them, smacking them, and then leaving, essentially. But it doesn't always go stealthily, and I need to be really careful what I do, because of what I want to do, so. Alright, let's get 4-star rank. You made progress. Seems you've earned yourself a star. Alright, there we go. 4 stars. With this, you would officially attain the rank of 4th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use lead-in balls, and Pokemon up to level 50 will now obey your orders. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous too. Here as well, these are further recipes you will need for crafting. So you invent the crafting for leading balls. You've also a potion for hyper potions. Continue to dedicate yourself to complete the task, and you can raise higher ranks. Alright, awesome. Easy peasy, am I right, chatters? An ad break is about to happen at any moment as well as a forewarning. Very sorry. I do not control when the ads appear. They plague me as much as they plague you. We'll see you guys in a second. Though I might actually go in BRB anyway, because I kind of want a coffee. Would that be acceptable? Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Okay, I'll be right back then while the ad break is going. And I'm gonna make a coffee. I really want a coffee for some reason. I tried not to have a coffee this morning. It didn't work, as you can clearly see. But yeah, I'll be right back. I just want a coffee. treat and my coffee. I got pancake. And the last time I ate this pancake was on Stove Tuesday, so I deserve it. These pancakes are so good. Actually, I have a funny story with these pancakes. I just remembered. There's a clip somewhere of me eating this pancake while I'm in one of my favorite streamers' streams. I'm sitting down, it's Stove Tuesday, and he was asking if anyone was eating pancakes, so I decided to boast about my pancake, because it's a double pancake with whipped cream in between it, with fudge on top. Fucking delicious. So I go boast about my pancake. For the most part, I'm a lurker in streams. I don't talk. I might plink, I might spam some emotes here and there when the chat's spamming. But that's about it. I don't really engage with chat as often as I would like. I prefer watching VODs as well overall, so that's probably why I like lurker mentality. So yeah, I'm sitting there, just enjoying like my food, and then I just realized that he read out my comment insulting my pancake, and all I could think about was, there ain't no way Americans are insulting my fucking pancake and calling it fat. No way am I having that. This shit's tasty, and I'm not having it from Americans. I like the clip somewhere. I clipped it like a little fangirl. I couldn't help myself. I'm English and I think it's not good. What? You need to try it. A fudge pancake with whipped cream is so good. It's so fucking tasty, man. It's, Cass, it's from, Alds, if you know that company. So they're pretty decently fresh and tasty. I usually don't, treat myself to stuff, but I felt like treating myself. I ran out of music. We could listen to Professor Layton music. That sounds fucking dope. I haven't listened to Professor Layton in a very long time. The music there is good. More of a Cherry Bakewell, Jaffa Cake, Aldi kind of person. No, that's so fair, actually. Cherry Bakewells are just in general very tasty. They're underrated. People talk shit about them. But they're very tasty. I'll game in a second, I promise. I'm just finishing off this pancake. I'm devouring. Alright. My dog is just staring at me like, you did not share with me. How fucking could you? Alright, let's get extremely British with, Layton. Growing up and realizing that level 5 was not a fucking English company really fucked with my brain. Because why was Layton so fucking English? Then I realized all the stereotypes and was like, never mind, it adds. They made England look fucking cool. I can't believe it. Wrong overlay. Right overlay. The team minigame was wild. I don't know, everything about Layton is wild, but in the best way possible. Like, I love that everything is just solved by puzzles. Like, oh, some guy's stealing everything. Well, sir, can you sit down for a second and join me in my puzzle? I think if you sit down and enjoy my delightful puzzle, you'll stop resisting arrest. It's the only game my mom plays. That's a good game, though. I can see why older people like it. Alright, so what do I need to do here? We don't have too much money. Let me see how much Stardust we have, and we might be able to buy something, but I doubt it. We're nearly pretty... yeah, we're not got enough. We're actually doing pretty well in terms of progression. I know it doesn't feel like it because we've done like 1% of the entire decks, but assure me, this is good. You should have seen when we originally started this challenge. I was so clueless, unaware. Where the fuck am I going? This is the general shop here. Alright, take my my dust. Thank you. Have a nice night. I am still really upset that I don't have my mask. It's really the only thing missing out of my outfit is the mask. I really do wish we had the mask, though. Alright. We know what time it is. We've got back, so it's time to look at Churub, slash Churumi. We're looking for Churub, as always, but Churub is more common. We have to have a look and see, though, if it even spawned, because there's a chance it just doesn't even spawn. So, this is the haunting, like, reality of this game, is we're going to be mainly searching for mons and hoping for the best, case scenario when it comes to looking for them. Because they are a little bit more of a pain in the ass. There's Pikachu. I have to do with it being caught. I think I got caught, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's really, on the table, unfortunately. Thunderbolt is something that we need. We need to defeat some of them, and we have to defeat specifically light specimens. Considering Pikachu was looking right at me, I have my feelings to doubt. No, I call bullshit on that, but sure, okay. I guess we're killing the Pikachu. My fucking bad. Fucking can't have shit in this world. He doesn't have a Thunderbolt, he's too low level. I was gonna say, maybe I keep him alive so he Thunderbolts, but he's not in a Thunderbolt. He's too low level. Yeah, I like Professor Layton a lot, though I haven't played too many lately, and I'm kind of upset because, well, hello there. It's been confirmed that they're gonna probably use AI in the latest entry, so I'm kinda sad. Kind of a point where, of no return for me. I don't know the extent to the AI or what AI they're using, but just a report saying that they feel the need to use AI does make me kind of a little bit bummed. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I cannot control what they're doing, so. Lord knows I'm not even gonna fucking try, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, we know this time that Babarrel is a little bit more tanky than I thought he was. Also super fast. Why does he go before me? That's fucked up. So let's go for Sure, let's go for a roost, and then the icy one will do less damage, right? Because I'm not, yeah, do a little bit less damage. I don't think I'm surviving another one though, so it doesn't really matter, unfortunately. So I guess we just go for Aerial Ace and hope you don't die. Yeah, you're tanky enough. Okay. You should be fine. It upsets me that Jartrix has to go to be able to do this. Yeah. Man, I guess we could do this. I'm really scared by it because it is boosted right now. Alright, cool. When it's raining, obviously water type moves are boosted, so I'm always a little bit more nervous to do certain things when it's boosted, but it's turned out fine. Alright, get in the ball, you little shit. Thank you. Barrel has been caught, and that's another alpha species. We need one more alpha species, and then we don't have to bother about the alpha anymore. At least not seriously anymore. That's not what I meant to do. I think I still have to defeat it, but that's not what I wanted to do. I'm so sorry, little god. You're a victim. Yeah. I didn't mean to attack you. I meant to, I'm so I think it's DA locks on to, like, rocks, and now in my brain, I think Arceus can lock onto rocks for some reason. When that is not the case. I played too much ZA. It's so over for me. Alright, let's move over here. We're gonna see if there's a Combi in here, which we can annihilate. I don't think Combis need to be killed by any certain thing. Hold on. Rock type moves. Yeah, we'll keep Babarrel out then. Unless this is female, of course, then it survives. Oh, well, it survives. That's what I wanted to do. That's where my Aqua Tail is. Fuck me. That's where my false swipe is on Dartrix, but not on Babarrel. Babarrel does not have false swipe, you moron. It's okay! Surely that wasn't a heavy female! Anyway, look, whoa, trees. None of them are shaking. Damn it! Alright, so those trees are a bust. No, Olio, no! No barking! Oh my god. We gonna have shit. Give me a second. I don't think my dog's listening to me. She's so angry. There's people inside our house and that's evil, beyond punishable by barking. So she's not gonna well, I say that and she's instantly stopped barking now. She was constantly barking when I was muted though. The joys of doggos. Alright, so there is a little... here? Yeah. Why do we die over here, sir? Well, thank you, Max. So... got that. How many points did we get off that? 92! That's good. Don't bully my bald queen. She's not bald anymore, at least. But I will be bullying my dog. That's just how it goes. I'm so glad she isn't bald anymore, man. It made me so, like, sad every time I saw her little bald head. I was like, no, my baby. Was she bald? But no, she's all furry. She's actually got a lot of gray hairs now. That's actually the main issue. She's actually a gray doggy now. A lot of the baldness, let in the gray hairs. We're hoping it's just because she's old and not because she's stressed, but you never know. You never do know, so we're just gonna have to hope and pray for that one. Yeah, I guess... what do we have to do with the... thank you. Defeat with ghost type moves? Don't have that yet. We can obviously catch it, but... I was hoping to, I want to have ghost type moves for a long time, I don't think. Not until we raise, like, our own Drift Bloom. I'll catch them, though. We need to catch, so... progression. Speaking of catching, we do need to make more apricons in general as well, so let me go down and do that. Bum, 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 bum. And then Sky Temple Zone ones. I don't want to make too many of them. Because eventually we want to make the little better. Yeah, we have leading balls. I think the next one we get is an upgrade to the feather balls. That are equivalent to great balls. So that would be nice. Pokeballs for the most part can catch most things though. Is that shaking? No, it's not. Alright, let's go see if there's any Chimchars. Nope, that's a Zubat. Okay, along here. It's a Zubat. No Chimchar. Chimchar slash Monferno can spawn there, so I like checking on it. Next would be the Munchlax. Let's go see if there's a Munchlax. Bum, bum, bum. Over here we go. Let's see. A bunch of Zubats, but no. None of the right blues. These are the wrong shades of blues. Still a Kricketot there, so yeah. I don't think this has any. Munchlax. Munchlax is becoming a little bit of a problem child for us. I didn't know Munchlax was gonna be a problem child, but he is certainly becoming one. He is a little bit more rare and irregular than I first thought, so. Nearidon though. Nothing Nearidon from Burby. That's another Kricketot. Yeah. He is a little bit more rare than I first thought. I got him very easily with no issues. So I didn't know that this was going to be a problem child one, but Good to know. Well, I knew it was a rare spawn, but I thought it was like Eevee. I mean, you've seen how consistent I've seen Eevee. What a banger of a song. This brings me straight to my childhoods. This is from the Curious Village, if I remember correctly. This is like the main theme when you're hanging out in the village. Yeah, this was my first Layton game, was the Curious Village. I really did like it. I played a couple Layton games, as I said. Is that a Bidoof? Yeah, it's a Bidoof, okay. I meant to get his butt. I missed his butt. Fine. I do like the Ponyta to light up in the area. Oh shit, that's an Eevee, fuck. Recover, recover! Please. He did not like my recovery skills. Do I have to defeat Eevees? Spreadsheet time. Do I need to defeat Eevees? Because now would be a good time, because they're going to be a pain to defeat. No, I do not have to defeat any Eevees. I just have to catch 25 of the fuckers. Which 20 of them is supposed to be unspotted, and so far we have not been keeping that up. So yeah, I guess we just throw another ball and hope for the best. That's all we can do. Alright, we got it. We can start looking at evolving some of these Eevees as well, by the way. I didn't expect that to be an Eevee there. It's good to know that they can just be in the grass. Sneaky little shits. Yeah, we can get some Eevees done, evolving. Fun fact. We can actually complete a line here. Hold on. Let me rest. There is one line that is super easy to complete. For us, that is the Leafeon line. No, I do want to rest again. The Leafeon line is a little bit easier than most lines to deal with. So, I hope. Let me do this. And then the Bibarel and that I want to move into Pasture 8. So I know where they are because they're my shinies. But if we make our party of Eevees here. We have 5 Eevees. Are we ready to watch cutscenes? Let me teleport here. Sorry if you hear, feet stamping and stuff. That is the children, unfortunately. My sister is having a sleepover with 2 kids. Unfortunately, that is how the cookie breaks. This is Ace Attorney, not Professor Layton. Hold on. I'm really excited to play Ace Attorney. Me and my friend agreed that we'd play Ace Attorney right after we finish Danganronpa, which we're getting closer to. I think we're on chapter 5. So it's very, the game is very interesting, to say the least. I don't think I'll be playing Danganronpa for a while afterwards, though. So this here is a leaf stone, and by being here, all these Eevees can evolve. And I think we need 5 Leafeons. So welcome to the 5 Leafeon army. This is the first and easiest evolution that we can do. So this is our army that's gonna be growing. And I'm gonna double check. I need 5 before I evolve them. But I'm pretty confident that is the case. Leafeon. Yep, we need 5, so... You know what time it is. 1, 2... We're gonna evolve them all, and that will be the Leafeons all catched. And then it's just a matter of doing a couple of moves, which makes it super easy. This is the easiest evolution in the entire line to do. The other ones are a little bit more of an annoyance. So though this looks really easy and fun, this will be the only evolution line that's like this. Every other evolution line is a pain. I waited until we caught 6 as well, so we have 1 Eevee that I can, do stuff with as well. But this also contributes to Eevee's, stuff as well, because I need to watch it evolve. So, this contributes in that side as well. Alright. Isn't this great? The Leafeon army has amassed and has been completed. There is 5 Leafeons now evolved. We'd love to see it. I do love this evolution thing as well. It really reminds you that these are the wildest that Pokemon has ever been displayed in the game. Alright, so there's 5 Leafeons, all done. This is the highest level Leafeon, so I'll keep that Leafeon as my minion. But the rest of the Leafeons are going in the box. They're going back. But that is 5 Leafeons caught. We've also watched 5 Eevees get evolved as well, which is part of that work. But that is the first Pokemon that we've fully, this might be the first Pokemon that we actually fully complete, and perfect. Because it is a simple one. However, although it is simple, it is a lot of work. This Eevee is going to be put to the test. So we have to watch it use agile moves and also use a signature move as well as Baby Doll Eyes, a shit ton. So we will be hanging out with this Eevee for some time. Don't want to rest. Why is that the top option, man? So yeah, this one's staying with me. Everything else is getting put away. Due to the fact that I don't need them. We'll take the Luxio. Let's take the Drifloon and raise up a Drifloon. It's the highest level that we have over Drifloon. Not level 9. There we go. The reason I want that is it will give me a Psych Attack move as well. So, okay. Leafeon, we need to use Baby Doll Eyes 15 times. Baby Doll Eyes is a non-attacking move, it's a status move. And I know exactly how I'm going to be doing this. First though, we need the Eevee to actually know how to, do Baby Doll Eyes. So... level it up! Master's move? Didn't even learn a move? Fuck me. Yeah, I didn't learn a move. Alright, cool. That's gonna be... that goes in there. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Consume these candies, Leafeon. Can you learn a move now? There we go. And is that Baby Doll Eyes? Swift! Ah, fuck. Why are you not learning Baby Doll Eyes? Might have a problem. Yeah, we might have a problem here. That's crazy. Okay. Level 18. I have to get to. Okay. That's fine. She should be able to get to that level. We're gonna get Baby Doll Eyes. The other things we need to do with Leafeon is use Leaf Blade on 70 Agile moves. 70 Agile moves being the real problem here. So we're gonna first start with just using Agile Tackle. It's the only move that she has mastered. We're gonna have to find something we can tackle though, so that's like the main issue. Because Geodudes are not tackleable. They do not like being tackled. They are very rocky and hard. So I think going down would be a smart idea. Let's go to the baby levels and see if there's anything. Oh, is that shaking? It's shaking! Alright. Oh god, those magical leaves are going. Alright. Alright. We're gonna be using Agile Tackle. So every EV has the same saddle list, just that Agile and Strong is changeable. And we're gonna have to just start going. This is what we're gonna be doing for a bit. I think this is a good thing for us to spend our time on, unfortunately, so. Don't worry, I have a good idea on what we're gonna do for Baby Doll Eyes as well, so it will help a lot.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I think this is the first time we've had that blep actually used on a correct sentence. I'm so proud of you, Inya. Sorry, the Shinx have to go. The Shinx will all be going. Don't you like the screen, Agile Stein, and just bump? Isn't this what you wanted to see? This is the prime content you subscribe to, right? Alright, another one. We have to do this 70 times, chat. 70 times! And welcome to what makes this challenge a challenge and tedious. Well, certainly is content. Yep. This is what makes this challenge something that I'm confident that no one has actually sat and done. Because this shit is not okay. This is something that Nintendo decided to write into their game, knowing that people were going to try and do it. The music swelling is great. Thank you so much, Professor Layton. I agree. This is why this challenge is so widely unregarded and completely not done. It's because it's just insanity. This is insanity. I'm doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for different results. And eventually, I will get different results. Only after 70 times, though. This is kind of like the crust. But that's why we chill and vibe. That's why I'm streaming it instead of sitting here doing it by myself. There's certainly bits that I'm gonna do by myself. I will record anything that happens so we have stream moments. But yeah, this is certainly like, this is the entirety of why we have to have rules and why these are going to take a long time. Sorry, Bidoof, you were on the target list of things that I need to defeat. So we're gonna try and work on things that I haven't defeated enough first. However, things like Bidoof will run away. And that's kind of like the problem with this. I need to kill Bidoof, but Bidoof doesn't actually like fighting. Bidoof likes hanging out with you. Because he's a good boy like that. And I don't really blame him. I wouldn't want it either. But we're gonna do what we can here. See what we can muster up. The Bidoof might run away here, we'll see. And then we're just gonna have to keep going. We need to see Agile Stealth so many times, so we might as well roll the dice on seeing if Bidoof hangs out with us. And Bidoof hangs out, so he dies. That's certainly one of the things we'll do. But doubling up this kind of stuff will help as well overall to make this a lot faster. That's kind of like the crux. We're just going to be doing as much as we can at the same time and get it all done. Once we get this EV to level 18, I'll show you what the other thing I have to do that I'll probably be doing AFKing a lot. So this is one thing that I'll do. The agile and fast moves is definitely something that I'll do off stream. The battling content is unfun. I think the catching content is incredibly fun for you to watch, and I think you guys would agree. Running around trying to catch all the Pokemon is incredibly fun, especially when I have to stealth, and I suck at stealth. You can tell exactly why I've never been invited to play a stealth game. That's not what I wanted. We do have to catch these, though. 20? I have to catch 20 if I'm being spotted. Dear Lord, the economy is fucked. Let's kill this one. Sorry, Shrinks! Got a key Shrinks, my artist comes into the stream and I'm just fucking murdering Shrinks. What am I supposed to say to her? Like... Sorry. Last time I think I said she Delta did the whole game with no kills and alerts. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Like, there's challenges to be done. Maybe some challenges are definitely something that we should not be doing. But the fact that no one has actually, like, completed this challenge entices me too deeply for me not to do this, you know? That's kind of like where the fun lies for me, at least. The idea that I might be the first to do this, at least recorded-wise, I'm definitely gonna be the first if I keep this up. But like, that's what's enticing me mainly. That's cool as fuck. Being able to say that you're the first of anything is already an enticement by itself. We do need to defeat a couple more, so... Buzzles are not gonna go down without a fight, though. Weasel. Die. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. Isn't this enticing content? Let me tell you. It's so enticing, I get to drink my coffee. I nearly tipped over my coffee and I was gonna be very sad. I have new coffee too, and I'm not a big fan of it, unfortunately. It's too bitter for my liking. So I don't think I'll be having this coffee very often, but... You know what? Coffee. But yeah, I want to do insane challenges like this. This is why I have other games after this. I'm aware that this is not the most enticing thing to be watching. So I do have other stuff that I plan on doing. This is only for a couple hours, and then we'll move on to another game. I may be a psychopath, but I'm not bringing the chat with me. Oh, another banger. This is the Ace Attorney version of the Professor Layton theme. And it goes so frankly hard. I like how the Ace Attorney, spun the theme. It makes it feel so much more ominous in a good way. Layton feels like a figure you cannot escape, and that's hype. I like when they make Layton feel like almost like a fucking unbeatable, movable object, you know? There's something entertaining about that to me. Alright. Leafon is level 18. I was gonna wait, but I decided that I want to show you what I have to do for the other one. Alright. That also unlocked a lot more options for me to, take down Pokemon with. Alright, so now we have Baby Doll Eyes, and you might wonder, well, that's a status move, and obviously I'm gonna get fucking slapped around silly if I'm just status moving. Even if Baby Doll Eyes does reduce the attack, it is still quite dangerous to just sit around. And thus, I present to you round 2 of the AFK, well, not AFK, AFK is the wrong word. I have to actively play this game. But like the round 2 of the, what I'm gonna probably be doing when you guys aren't looking, strategy. There we go. Over here, there is many Pokemon. Some Pokemon we've already seen. But there is some Pokemon that we have not seen. And I think it's important that we see them. One of them is the Alpha Graveler that I'm gonna go beat up real quick because I can in this area. This guy doesn't catch a break from me, that's for sure. But this isn't the only Pokemon in this area, and it's certainly not. Oh my god, he's starting to survive. I'm so happy for him. It certainly isn't going to be the only Pokemon of importance in this area. That's a Seed of Mastery. That's nice. There is Wuzzles as well, but we've had Wuzzles everywhere, so he might actually kill me here with 3 HP. So he might go first. Yeah. All right. My bad. Should have bought that one. Doesn't really matter. I don't need Dartrex for this. I will, however, bring out Luxio for a bit. I think we need to use Thunderfang on him specifically. So now that I've killed this Wuzzle that's in my way, there is a pond, a glorious pond, filled with Magikarps. Magikarps can't do anything until level 20. They are only able to splash. I also need to see Magikarp splash 100 fucking times. So we're gonna kill 2 birds with stones. We're going to bait over a Magikarp. Magikarps are attracted to human beings, by the way. Hope you get that PC soon. You need a second screen, you psycho. I do. I should, how I'm playing this game is that I have it capture carded, right, on OBS. I'm seeing the capture card screen, and then I have my stream chat on the left from OBS. Like, I haven't left OBS. I am on OBS. I just have the stream chat and the capture card put together. So that I can look at chat and look at the stream. Alright, so you see this Magikarp is going to walk up to us. Magikarps are incredibly friendly. But they do want me to see him use Splash 100 times. So what I'm gonna do is the EVs, I need to use Baby Doll Eyes at the same time. So welcome to the, what I'm probably gonna be doing off stream section of Wee Baby Doll Eyes Magikarps while it splashes. I need to do this 15 times. And nothing will happen to this Magikarp because Splash has a better PP than this. So, yeah. This is another part of the challenge that I'll probably do mainly off stream because I don't think anyone's interested. I just wanted to do one evolution on stream so you guys can see what I have to go through. So you guys are aware of what I'm going through. So now you know, this is what I have to do with Leafeon. And this is the same for every single evolution. I couldn't without something else to do. Oh yeah, if I had a second monitor, that'd be good. What I do with when I'm doing off-stream stuff is I actually shrink, I can pop out this capture card. I shrink it and watch YouTube videos, but it's a really tiny corner thing, which works for this stuff, right? This is brain off. I'm just spamming the A button Baby Doll Eyes, right? great stuff for off stream. I'm gonna record it and just have my my YouTube muted so you guys don't hear other people's stuff in the background of the recording. But I would just be recording this. The reason I want to record it is it's stock footage that I can use. Stock footage is always great for recording stuff. But B, if I get a shiny, you can get my actual reaction for it, and I think that's very good. So I do wanna make sure that's there. Any recordings that have shinies on it and stuff like that, I'll probably upload as a short of me getting the shiny. So you guys will get posted on any shinies that I do end up getting as well. So yeah, this doesn't take long, as you can see. I've nearly finished my Baby Doll Eyes. It really doesn't take long to finish off this, Baby Doll Eyes. It's just more, this is the most efficient way I could do it while having Magikarp splash. Another way I can do it is get a Magikarp of my own and splash him. But yeah. Well, that's future me problems. If I don't get to the 100 after all the status moves I have to do, which I probably will. Because a lot of the status moves I require to do, don't actually do damage. I think I have to do Poison Powder for Paris, right? So that's kind of like a problem. If I didn't have to do Poison Powder, and it was more something else, I could just keep repeating that instead. So as you can see, this is the problem with Magikarp as well. When Pokemon are low level in Arceus, they'll look around and not actually do anything. I need him to do Splash because I need to see him do Splash. So him not doing Splash is actually, like, really damaging for me. But I've done 20 Baby Doll Eyes. Then I would normally switch to maybe, like, another Eevee or something like that here. But we're gonna Poison Powder him because I need to with, this. This will kill the Magikarp, but I'm not too fussed about that. We will catch a Magikarp eventually, so I'm not really worried. I'm pretty sure it's Poison Powder and not Stun Powder. Which one is it, actually? There's Stun Spore as well. Hold on! Checklist. Where's Paris? Make sure I'm doing the right one here. I don't want to waste our time here. Paris! We need to do Stun Spore. See, that could have been very horrible. So yeah, Stun Spore is another one that I can just sit here and press space on. It doesn't hit as accurate as Baby Doll Eyes. But this is also another one that I can just AFK and do. This is what I'll be doing for majority of the time. You guys don't see me on stream. This will be it. I'm not gonna put you through any more of this, but this is an idea of what I'll be doing. I'm gonna catch this poor Magikarp that we've done. But that's what I do. Then you catch or defeat whatever I need to do for the Magikarp. I'm gonna catch this time because we haven't caught one yet. And then all of this stuff will be added as a big multiplier of everything that I've done. So I've seen it splash 14 times plus 30 other stuff. So yeah. That's essentially the idea behind that all. So that is like the main thing they'll be doing AFK, as well as just going around and agile or strong styling tackle. To kill things. Those are the two things that I'll be mainly doing off stream. They're not fun to watch on stream. I don't think anyone particularly wants to see me do mainly this stuff. I think you're more interested in much more data, but like, this speaks for itself. This is now a nearly completed Pokemon. Whether we want to be upset about that or not, this is a nearly complete Pokemon. So the next thing I need is Leaf Blade. If I remember correctly, this is the second issue with the evolutions. The evolutions are just mean. I remember correctly by going on, we go to Arceus. Alright. We get Leaf Blade at level 50. Level 50. And I need Leafeon to use Leaf Blade. And not even just once, I need to see it 40 times. I have to get this Leafeon to level 50 to unlock Leaf Blade. That is kind of like the problem and the main crux, I would say, of this. This is like, oh no, wait, hold on. Leaf Blade is at level 25. Okay, a little bit better. But point being, it's still high level. Level 50 is what it usually gets it. Well, Arceus has a little bit of difference. I need to remember, I have to look at different charts for leveling up. They have a whole separate chart just for fucking Arceus because of, how funky it is. But yes, level 25 is when I need to get this Leafeon to get to a Leaf Blade, to then do it 40 times, as well as the Arceus 70 times, and the Baby Doll dies 15 times. As well as catching 5 of the bastards. Which is why the evolutions are something that I was aiming towards from the start. Because they are little shits. They're definitely some of the easiest to do because I can do all of this with my brain off. I don't think about any of this. But it's definitely one of, if not the longest ones that I have to do. And as I said, Leafeon is the easiest to get all 5 of. The rest of them are a lot harder. Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon are not too bad. They all are gotten by friendship-related stuff, so that's not too bad. Jolteon, Vaporeon... What is the other one? Flareon are all problem children. Those problem children, will take a lot longer, to do, unfortunately. Reason being is that, okay, you might die here, Leafeon, but it's for the greater good. Problem being is they actually need stones, and the way you get stones in this game is a little bit inconsistent, but I can get them from rocks. That leaves me with Glaceon, the one that I cannot get it from stones. The toughest evolution for me to do. Glaceon, I need to buy the stone. I cannot do it any other way. And to buy those stones, I need the merit points, which is why I keep getting satchels. So, yeah. That one's a little bit more of a problem child. I'm gonna get it a little bit closer before I throw this ball. Monkey! I think that means it saw me. I don't know if that just was because he was angry or because he saw me. I can't tell. I hope he didn't see me because I'm to catch him without being seen. I don't think he went in the ball. Fuck. Try again. He's a little shit. Alright. Failed to catch him. That's fine. The Monferno line is not too bad because I can kill it. And defeating Monferno is something that's a little bit of a challenge compared to other things, so it's not too bad. Alright. It did not come up as a defeat, by the way, but it does mean that I have defeated it. The reason being, please tell me I do actually have to defeat it. I don't actually defeat it. Fuck. Well, the reason, okay. The reason it didn't come up either way was because I haven't caught it, so. But I know for now that I don't have to do that. I can just have to catch it. I'm not too worried about that because Chimchars are a lot more common than the Monferno, so that doesn't actually cause problems. I'm so used to these lines being something that I have to catch and defeat. Almost every line is catch and defeat. Also, I have fudge stuck to my finger from eating that pancake earlier. Whoopsies! Yeah, I'm not too worried about Monferno. We'll have Chimchars that evolve into it. And we have to catch 10 of those, so 5 of them being evolved is not a problem. That is a line that I don't actually mind that I fucked up on. Drift Bloom, that's right. I need to do stuff with that. Let's keep working on the evolution though, because I have to defeat these Zubats anyway, and we have not done that very much. Obviously Leafeon's not going to survive very long on this, but it's a 2 against 1. I get to do this. I think I need to see Zubat use Gust, so this does help out. He's more likely to use Gust because it's super effective against Leafeon, so it's like a supplement that forces it out. And then I can Aqua Tail with Babero. Easy! Look, I know how to play my games. Look at that! 3 in 1! But yeah, this is kind of like what I mean. Like, the more we can try and make our abilities all together, the better. I'm gonna rest until morning. And then we're going to instantly run over and see if I can find Zubats. Or does that instantly despawn them? That instantly despawns them. Okay, good to know. I have to let it naturally progress then. That's really annoying, but noted. Hey, little guy. What are you staring at? I love how accurate I am with my Pokeballs now. This really says a lot about me. This guy is back. Alright. I'm glad to see he is back. I don't have anyone with fire type moves yet, do I? No, I don't think so. We need, at some point a fire type, user. That'd be very, very good. I guess Chimchar would be a good, fire type using. This working out a bit too well. I missed his butt, though. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get into a fight now. When, I'm poisoned, I'm slowly gonna just drain health, so. I don't think he can kill me, at least, but. Let's work on this. I wanna get, well, we'll work on Chimchar, I think, to get the Parises. Unfortunately, Paris is such a bitch. Alright. Heal a little bit, and then we'll, go against this Parasect. Ah, touch the bat. Come on, turn around. Turn around! No, not that way! Like, the other way. You're gonna catch a Pokecase touching all these butts. Especially since the parrot fucking sicked as well. Yeah, I'm more likely to fucking... I'm gonna get some shit. Some horrible shit. So close. Just a little bit to the right. You wanna go to the right? No, not the left. The right! The right! God forbid I wanna touch the bug. Come on. Come on. I don't care. You're loud and big. Yeah, that's really cool, bro. Can you turn around? Thank you. Jesus. He was so, like, annoying this time to do. Alright, die. He didn't die the first time. I'm proud of him. See, yeah, just like that. The more we can kill that, the faster we can get that done. I'm gonna have to catch them as well to get alphas eventually, unfortunately. I just tried to pick this little guy up. Also, he was not... Guy was not aware. He was in his own world. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, 2? Oh, that's super lucky of a drop. 2 firestones for the price of 1. That's how we get the stones. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's exactly how we get the stones. So we smash rocks. 2 is really crazy though. 2 is really crazy. Getting 1 is really good. 2? Man. I'm putting my name in the lotto tonight. Jesus Christ. Right, so yeah, that is exactly how we get those stones. The stones are just particularly a bitch to get. So the brown ones, as you just saw, drop firestones. Or the orange ones, I guess. Whatever color you want to call them. The more silvery ones, metallical ones, I believe those drop the thunderstones. And then the, water, like the air ones, drop the waterstone. That's a Pichu. That I've just, like, baffled. I don't think he was... Bro was not ready... How am I seeing the Paris over the Pichu that is in front of me? Please. What do I need to do for this? I just need to catch it without being spot, right? Yeah. He definitely has spotted me. I don't think, his brain is computing, though. He's got 2 brain cells going on. But I caught him. Wait! Small specimen! Yay! Wait! Huh? He didn't spot? Man, that guy really did have 2 brain cells. He was so small. He didn't have a single brain cell actively working. Oh my god, the poor Peachy, man. He didn't... I feel bad now. Oh, man. He was just a little guy. I'm so mean and evil. The reason I don't try to get this one's butt is... Oh my god, are they all done today? Usually that doesn't work. What is going on with my, my game? Have they all lost their mind? This is, like, something that people do, by the way. This is tech that people do, is they go up really quickly and then go behind them. Oh my god, that was close. But, like, usually I do not get lucky enough with it. That's why I don't do it a lot on the Pokemon that I need to catch without, being caught. Because it's way safer for me to sit in the grass and do it. Alright, you little shit. Aw, that's bad. So, sometimes Pokemon, when you're trying to catch them, will grow enraged. Enraged Pokemon will get their stats increased and are even harder to put in the fucking ball. Little bit of a bitch. Very annoying to deal with. Let's put the Luxio out and just sit there. But yeah, it is very much, an annoyance more than anything else. He should eventually go into the ball. He's just a little shit. There we go. That's all 3 alphas now in the ball. We do not have to catch them anymore. So that is the Bibarel alphas all started. Actually, I lied. That was not a tick. That means there's more alpha specimens. How many Bibarels do I need to catch in alpha form? I bet it was... Usually it's only 3 you need. But maybe because this is the weakest alpha, they need a lot. What the... 5! They're evil. Yeah, most alphas will be only, free. It's what in an alpha that I could use an example of. I don't think I have it. Yeah, there we go. Cartoon. I only need 3 of them. It's a static alpha spawn, just the same as this, but I only need 3 of them. It is very much, which is a thing. I didn't know this was a processed or late in the song. Then again, maybe I've not played the game. This doesn't sound Professor Layton, at least. Alright. I think I checked that already. I think what we'll do is we're gonna leave and do stuff, by the way. This is from the Unwind Future. Yeah, I don't know anything to do with that. That makes sense. I have not played Professor Layton in the Unwind Future. That is one game that I have not played. I think that's one of the more modern Professor Layton games as well. So I probably should give it a go. We caught 11 Pokemon today. Loads of money. That money is just gonna keep going up the more that I play this game, by the way, as well. You might, like, there might be an offline, like, thing, and you just go, oh my god, that is a lot of money, and yeah, that will be just what happens. Alright, let's sort this out. We finally got a female Bavarel. That's good to know. That's really nice, actually. That means I don't have to worry, about it. Or sorry, I think it's a male Bavarel. I think our shiny is a female. Either way, we don't have to worry about that. And we also caught, obviously, the alphas. Eventually we're gonna have to defeat it 20 times, which is a lot easier to do because I don't have to focus on the alpha, but I probably will focus on the alpha because it drops, the Poke Candy, so. Shinx! We've seen it use Quick Attack 25 times. I'm so sorry, Shinx. Shinx is kind of like the beat up. I mean, how many have we defeated now? 19? Yeah, it's gonna slowly increase. Lexio, we've just seen it use, Thunderfang some more. I need to make sure that I use Thunderfang more with that. Ponyta, we defeated a game with the water types. And Eevee. Eevee. I only need to watch it evolve one more time. 6? Oh, no, 10 times. Okay. I was about to say 6 times is weird, but no, it's just, for some reason, it's 1 out of, like, very regularly and then 10. Alright. Leafeon is the big one. We have caught all 5 of them. We've done all the Agile Eyes. We've not done any of the Agile Eyes, the Baby-Doll Eyes. And we have not done any of the Leaf Blade. However, we have done 3 of the Agile moves. Very close to the 3rd one as well. We have defeated 1 more Zubat. We also caught Drifloon, Kricketot. Sorry, little Kricketot. We do need to catch more Cricketots as well. Those are rampant in the world. Burmy, we have seen more of them leap out the trees. Paris, we have defeated 1 and it used Stormborn. Yeah, well, I'll do the Paris stuff off stream. The same way that I showed you guys previously. Pichu, for some reason we managed to catch that one without being spotted. But not only that, we have managed to get a 2nd small one, which is really big for us. We just now need 1 more small one and we're done. Pikachu. Pikachu, we've also caught a light specimen. If I evolve the current light specimen into the Pikachu, that will also count, by the way. And then we've also seen 2 different forms. We've got a female version. Nice. Magikarp, we have started to work towards, and will be something that I mainly do off stream. Magikarp, we managed to catch 1. It was not a large one, but we did see it use Splash up to 14 times, which is not very much at all, compared to what we need to do eventually. Alright. And just like that, we're halfway ready to get to rank 5. That's why the ranks are really, like, not important at all. Yeah, the ranks are very easy to get in this game. However, rank 9 to 10 is all the levels combined. That's why it's only rank 9 that I can get to. It's very fun. Alright. Actually, no. I should have some more Stardust. Didn't I get some Stardust? Yeah, I got some Stardust. A whole 1. Wow. They're really showering it on me. Yeah, we may have to do some Stardust hunting, just for a bit. Just till I get my satchel upgraded a little bit more. I I think it's 2 more times I'm really looking for, and then I don't think I would ever fill up that satchel for a while. So we can get it 2 more times, that'll make it a lot better. I think his price though is pretty extortionate right now, so let me go check how much we need. Because I think there's a point where I just stop because he's just so expensive. How much is it? 7,000. Okay, yeah, I can get that. Yeah, it's past this line, it gets really extortionate for me, I think. Until later on, where we're rank high enough that it's not a problem. This should be 10,000? 8,000, okay. Right, that is satchel, I think, at a point where I don't think we're ever going to worry about our satchel space. So I really do not see the problem. This is a lot of satchel space. We're not gonna be going for this satchel space for a while. He does have more to offer though. He will keep offering. He does not stop. Yes, Oreo, I hear you. Don't you worry, honey. Trust me. God damn it. I think we can do this so we can look at that. I don't think we have a crooked tot though. So, but I can do the Starly one, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's stop it. Oh, have you completed Starly entry in your Pokedex? Hurry, let me read it. Whoa, wait a moment. Male and female Starlies have different appearances. Let me see. So the markings in the fronts are different sizes. Incredible. I had no idea. Ario, can you stop? Stop it. Stop the barking. There's no one there. Thank you for letting me read his Pokedex entry. Now I know more about it, I imagine I might finally be able to bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, if you can find it in your hat, catch a Starly and bring it to me. If that's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly, I can tell you. And then you show her a Starly. We're gonna show her a female one. The smooth curl of the feathers on his head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely though, and through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. You wanna pet it? No! I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who outside of the Survey Corps or Security Corps could do anything so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see a Pokemon is simply free on sight, you know? Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in the Pokedex might put them more at ease. And then she gives me some Pokeballs. Alright. So, that is that. There is one more thing that we'll work on, which is the Kricketot line. I don't think the Kricketot line, though, is something that we have finished. Oh, we have! Okay, so we can add that in then. That's one more, mission that I can hand in then. That is the last mission, though, that I can probably hand in for a while. Cherim is gonna take a while before I perfect that. Or not perfect it, complete it, which is rank 10 to complete a Pokedex entry. And the big Boozle is a pain. We'll get that eventually. Alright. Hello, ma'am. You want to see a Kricketot? You've completed Cricketot's Pokedex page? Great, quickly now. Let me have a look. Oh, so Kricketot produced the curious sound of theirs by hitting their antenna together. I wonder if Advin from the Supply Corps could put together an instrument with a similar shape to those antennae. Well, for now, thanks for going out of your way to sell this tonal and Megma. Here, take these. And there we go. We have completed them. To complete a Pokedex page in your Pokedex, you need to catch and battle that species over and over, right? Gosh, you're such a hard worker. Yeah, that's me! Alright, so that's all done. Those are the quests that we can really do for now. Later on, we'll get more quests. But for now, that is the quest that we're capable of doing. We've only got 44 registered in our Pokedex. It's 33 COD and 44 Scene is actually really funny considering how much we've actually worked on singular Pokemon. Like, Bidoof is something that we could probably finish pretty soon. I just, they catch heavy species. Defeating is definitely not a problem. But Barrel is probably going to be finished first, though. This is just a lot more simpler to do overall. Getting specific species specimens are like kind of harder. I definitely could be finishing off the Star of Arabia. I just have to give it food, which is like the more important part that we haven't done yet. Shinx is about getting ground type moves, which I think that's another thing I need money for. The barrel here, our barrel, or shiny barrel that we're keeping for purposes, can eventually learn different moves. So it knows rest, which is not very useful. It now knows crunch though, which is really good. I don't think I need to learn that yet though. I need to use Aqua Tail more. Oh no, I can use crunch. I've already done the bite. Cool. But yeah, we can, this eventually will get a lot stronger overall, and we can get Bulldoze on this. So we have a rock type move right now, water and dark. We get the Bulldoze that it will have it on ground as well, so it is just getting towards that kind of effort. I think though what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch games as I said I was gonna do. Oh my god, my nose. Why am I always so itchy? Why is my nose always so itchy? So very itchy. I did say I was gonna move. So yeah. Holy smackaroons. 12% funded? Just 4% at the start of the stream. That's crazy. Chad, you're wild. Thank you so much. 12% already funded is kind of wild. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna move over to some Uma Musume. I want to do some Uma Musume for a little bit. Uma. We didn't get a charm, but I'm pretty happy with the, with a lot of the stuff that we did. Reminds me I need to do my dailies. That's exactly why I'm doing that on stream. Because if I don't do it now, I'll forget about it. Though I will have to change it so then volume is back on. Volume is not on right now. So. Time the games. I was grinding this out while listening to my own music. So. I haven't played on the PC version for a while, that's why I had to download it. So tragic. 2 more days until the half anniversary has begun. I'm so excited, actually. Like, really excited. Oh, we get to do our poll on stream. Surely that means I'll have better luck, right, chat? Surely you'll give me a 2-star that I need. Because that's all I really want is some 2-star stuff, I'm gonna be honest. Sakura, I pulled Ishin Flash in Super Creek today. Yeah, I saw. I replied. I saw. I fucking had audio on. That was horrific. I didn't want to hear myself. Alright, let me put volume on. It's gonna be really awkward for a bit until the volume is on. This is Jad. And thank you for the chirp card. Chirp. Welcome, welcome. Radio says hello. Yeah, I need